targeting ways to avoid killing them. All right, Barney, thank you for that call. Let's go to Richard in Lafayette, Louisiana. Richard, Lafayette, Louisiana, welcome. What's on your mind?
Hey, Bryan, how you doing today, man?
Good. How are you?
Good, brother. Look, I just want to tell you, number one, I love you. I love your program. If you ever come to Louisiana, you need a nice, quiet place to stay in the country, give me a call. I'll give my information to the guy. You got a place to stay, you and Donna.
Great. Thank you. Well, my wife's name is Debbie, but thank you very much for that. If I show up with a Donna, it's going to be a lot of trouble for a lot of people. Anyway, go ahead, Richard. What's on your mind?
Trouble. Yeah, something like that, Debbie. Hey, look, I just want to mention, Bryan, I was really shocked this morning. I listen to Sandy Rios every morning, and I think Fred was on this morning. And when Fred was done with the program and they went to, the AFR News, I was really shocked to hear that the Istanbul terrorist attack at the airport was the last news mention of the morning. I mean, we've become already calloused to, carnage, to the point to where I thought that was going to be the number one news story. It was the last one on the list, and it just saddens me to the fact to think that we're already so callous to human death and suffering and carnage that it's last on the list.
Well, that's a really profound observation, Richard, and you think about it, it may not be so much callousness, maybe it is that, but it's like we're just used to it now. It's become routine, maybe is the word that I would use. We have 50 people dead, 60 wounded in Istanbul. This is the 11th largest airport. They have security procedures that are better than most airports in the world, and yet here these three of them, suicide bombers, and an immense amount of carnage. And like Richard says, we're so used to this by now. We're so used to Muslims blowing themselves up and killing infidels in the name of Allah that it's like nobody bats an eye when it happens. A number of stories that I read every day that I don't use that have to do with sex crimes. Girls, it's just become so routine, you almost don't have a way to work it into a show today. And, to me, it's another reason why I still believe that we need to think about suspending Islamic immigration. I'm even, that's where Donald Trump used to be. He's not there anymore. Now he just wants to suspend Islamic immigration from terror countries, and I'm fine with that. We need to start somewhere, and that's as good a place as any to start. But, the reality is we've got a lot of airports in the United States. If an airport like Istanbul, with all of its security procedures, couldn't stop these guys, that makes every airport in the United States of America vulnerable to the same kind of attack. It's just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after the news. Focal Point, American Family Radio. Stay with us.
89.1 WPAS, Pascagoula, Mobile.
For state employees, thank you for your service. But did you know that you can designate charitable giving each year through the combined federal campaign? You could designate the American Family Association. If you support biblical family values, please consider designating AFA as you fill out your CFC pledge form. Our CFC number is 12037. And again, thank you.
Faith, family, freedom.
American Family Radio, AFR Talk.
A ministry of the American Family Association.
Today,